Sean get any rest to bring my back for those friends I love. Let's drive out west, shoot the shit with some strangers. Once in my life there was hope in a paycheck. Those days are gone, and instead I am just alive. Black band, black band, black band, black band. When you come my way, I don't hesitate. It's not like I don't have my doubts. It's just that now I say it out loud. Can we make a pact not to fake our pleasure? Can we take a break from all the self-hate? If you wanna change, I won't stand in your way. And if you wanna grow, I'll see what you wanna show.
love you. And all those silly things you put me through. When I'm feeling down and oh so blue, you bring me back and that's why I love you. We take turns laughing at all of life's big concerns. There is always something we can learn from each other, and that's why I love you. Oh baby, you made the day so bright, and I love you even more the way you make me feel at night, 'cause I love you. And all those silly things you put me through. When I'm feeling down and oh so blue, you bring me back and that's why I love you. You bring me back and that's why I love you. Thank you.
I'm a lake without water, I'm a hive without bees, and the more I examine it, the more it seems like a disease. I wanna shake myself up and scare myself again, and roll myself in sugar and call myself I try to live on the easy side, take things as they come, but now I see that I'm dead inside. It's time to start a new run. I wanna shake myself up and scare myself again, and roll myself in sugar and call myself a drug. It's time to say a fond farewell to the ones who would hesitate. So let's pile on the tables and let's celebrate. I wanna shake myself up and scare myself again, and roll myself in sugar and call myself a drug. We're taking steps to make this right. I miss you too, but the night's so young. And now I'm fed up with all the things I have to say. They just keep taking me down, and I don't want to break. You've got your mother's and you gotta choose. I don't want to wake up and find the truth about love. All this love I had feels
Shout out to Yazzie, shout out to John Allen, shout out to Bryce, Coral, Sierra, Mark, Jody, shout out to Andrew, shout out to Devin, shout out to Devin, shout out to Jay, shout out to Rob. I don't know your name, but shout out to you. Back there. Shout out to dope fiends that ever copped away from me. My love's still living back at home, I hope she wait for me. I got some people that are blast for me, couple claiming blast for me. Constantly confused and contemplating on catastrophe. Halle Berry, hallelujah, hope you holler back at me. Think I'm trying to prove that no one wanna match with me. But what I gotta do, got about a half, $1.50 for the zip, and then I split it for the fast. Money crashed, dummy crash. All this drive without the license, through the dash, running fast. Just wanna drive without these sirens. I already fucked the finest bitch I ever meet. And it's already fuck designer shit. Find me by the mezzanine screaming. Rip Dean, Ian, and Aaron. Free Draper till it's backwards. Get rock money out the pen, and I don't even got to ask first. Sometimes the cries for help don't rhyme. Call you back, but my cell phone died. La da 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 do, the truth won't do. I really wanna do something you want to, but I don't wanna take no signs, and I don't wanna waste your time. La da 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 do, the truth won't do. I really wanna do something you want to, but I don't wanna take no signs, and I don't wanna waste your time. Sometimes it snows in April, and it did. I wrote those fables on the paper neat, and poems on pages broken angry. Let me take a seat. I won't complain, it's spoken hatred of the half of it. But you've been acting kinda distant, like a half cousin. But that's karma. My mama told me to promise that I would be jotting commas, but honestly I don't wanna. Need a stem and cap, my yellow hair, word to the Dalai Lama. Marijuana, allegiance to Alibaba. My Nirvana with some grassroots shit, no Damiana. Special herbs for the classroom, medulla oblongata. I've been fooling off the ganja for a minute now, but probably cool and always proper. Let me simmer down, I'm getting loud. 2017, my last release, it's been a while. Give me 27 G's and I might be a cinephile. Why do you need your IP to address me? Internet presence to leave your intellect pressed for the shit you're messy. The truth won't do. I really wanna do something you want to, but I don't wanna take no signs, and I don't wanna waste your time. La da 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 do, the truth won't do. I really wanna do something you want to, but I don't wanna take no signs, and I don't wanna waste your time. Shout out to you, and you and you and you and you and you and you and you.
Thanks. That's a rapping man.
I'll be rapping.
It's a rapping man.
Used to think there was something special, finding people new daily routine. You just think about sex and finding someone who will give you the time of day. Something special about that. All your friends are seen to play out. It's not that cool to us. Something special about that. Getting over it. But if you're not good for that, then what are we doing anyway? And if you're not good for that, I'm done. No. Hey, why you giving your love away? Hey, oh, why you giving your love away? Your love away. Used to think there was something special, telling people you don't want more. Just think about finding someone new to spend the days with when you are born. Something special about that. All your friends have seen it play out. It's not that cool to us. Something special about that. We're getting over it. really not that bad. I got friends who care, yeah, and a place to rest my head. And you can bark on and on and on and on about the things you wish you had. There are raindrops, baby, glistening in your hair. You can take the time again. You can take the time again. You can take the time again. You can take the time. Always have. How I dreaded this one. In the thick of it now. Try not to think about it. Yeah. There ain't no other way out. Heart's a precious song when all this pressure wants to do is keep you laying down. That's just silly, ain't it? How could I not? You can take the time again.
46, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 39. 33, 2, 1, 30, 29, 20, 25. Yes, we can see you. We can see you everywhere. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. What's going on here? What's the meaning of all this? Whoa. Ooh, wait a minute. We can't hear you yet.
Oh, shite.
I know, I'm sorry.
Daijobu.
You know, we're gonna get over it one of these days. Depending on who you ask and what you do. Hey, Jay Hill, how you doing?
I'm doing quite lovely, Devin Brooks. How are you?
I love you, and this is great.
I love you very much, May.
We're making Plumb Jamb in the live studio here tonight, live on Radio 107.
Indeed.
If I'm to understand this, Jake, this is a friend of yours.
Yes, this is a very good friend of mine from good old Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, yeah? Columbus, who is it?
It's the one and only Aloe Vera Rosebud. Won't you tell the folks who you is, homie?
Who is you?
It's the most understated, overstated, ingratiated. It is Aloe Vera. And it is very nice to meet you. All right.
I'm out here getting my Senor Rogers on,
I bet.
and I feel that you are about to get your rap music on.
Let's get this rap music going. We're gonna hit it up with this first track. It's called DeMarcus Kane, and it goes something like this.
Excellent.
It's hard to be a rapper, pretty easy to become a narcissist. If my heart and head is arguing, I'm ardent, it should be on tape. It's great, cause with each mistake I make, it offers me no escape. I'm indebted to my doubts, but the money's fake. Attacks on my mind, the kind the leeches gather rather fast. I'm paying dues to my blues with counterfeit cash. All I ask is if they add an asterisk to my at-bats, keep me in the Hall of Fame and start juicing the new cats up. Fuck with the nigga, figure bigger bucks in December. Got the winner winning all summer long. Strong arm to the ice age. Nice gauge, nice clock. It's hard to feel like everything's real. I don't see the appeal of the deal, and it's kicking my skills. I'm like, it's hard to be a narcissist, pretty easy to become a rapper. By the time you think to call it quits, you're starting a new chapter. Pastor of the pasture, sheep called for breakfast. Love ain't what you're after, the quest is the best set list. Let's stress this, I'm tested, impressions I peak. Your interest in kinship is blessed as we speak. It's cryptic, you dipshit. I rinse and repeat. Make pros for poor losers to imprint on me. Won't you imprint on me? Come imprint on me. You Let's get this shit started. Feels so good to be me. Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Death to the bourgeoisie.
On any given day, I'm like 5 different niggas. Figure it's better not to put all of my eggs in one basket in case I crack rock. Jackpot, hole, hit the bookie, go platinum, then cash in dough. That's a green day. Shit, I'm Roscoe's wet dream. Fuck a screenplay, station in your head. Rent free, watch me screen save. G, 4 bars, that's attack of the show. You got a G6 fix? Cause I'm flyer than most. Nigga, I'll post nothing. That's new music when I post something. Might show up with a fork, pitching dorks to an open flame. Kerosene fiend, bless my sheen, and my fucking grind is Victor Vonnegut. I'm spitting head into a tortured mind.
Death to the bourgeoisie.
And you can have anything that you want, baby.
Death to the bourgeoisie.
Nigga, fuck a circle, throw that ass in a tesseract. Oh, mommy, you got me, thanks to paradise. Blessing back, let me be the goddess. I ain't honest, I'm not worthy. I'm the villain of the story, no time for heroes' journey. But if you gonna take me to journeys, won't you give me the black forces? I want them black forces, baby. Them Air Force Ones, that's what we stomping in. This next one is about not giving up. Uninterested with dying unfulfilled, but I have waning passions and my heart beats weak-willed. I spend my days procrastinating, scrolling feeds and masturbating, using little effort to improve my rank and station. I'm impatient, gradual change might help my fate, but I waste my time dreaming of dramatic escape. Oh, I'm lethargic, depressed, yet pressurized to blow, afraid of a critique that might burst my fickle ego, fronting like I'm something in between the times I'm scared. What if I make art and no one cares? What if I'm dumber than I'm aware? Looked in my heart, it was dark there, jealous of infinite jest cause no one gave a fuck about art fair. Prayer ain't really paying off, can barely hear God's voice, never even registered. What if this slavery is a choice? Manic, panic, antics, I could die right now, but there's too many who'd rejoice. And you know what? Fuck 'em. I'm alive through the glorious fight. I spent my life in the background and that shit ends right now. Wow, life's a lot easier with the right crowd. It's gang gang, doing everything. And that dank frame of mind, I'm kind of a big deal. Fuck how you feel. I shrank myself, but now I see the appeal. I'm choking these niggas who hope my stunning growth was permanent. It's pertinent, you understand. I do it for the love, some do it for the gram. Damn, beaten, broken, but I'm leaving Besaid. I miss Unalaska leading black parades. Shackles break when I make them. It's taken a long time to now, but wow, am I ready to leave an impact so heavy. It's an extinction event. I was in pain, and something had to change. I swallow these pills to feel less strange. I was in pain, and something had to change. Sometimes the same is different, but mostly I was in pain, and something had to change. I swallow these pills to feel less strange. I was in pain, and something had to change. Sometimes the same is different, but mostly it's the same. All right, you know what time it is, Jay.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what time it is, Jay.
I'm trying to tweet about this show.
Well, science, unfortunately, has come very far. Nah. You ready?
Unfortunately, they say.
Unfortunately.
Fuck.
I'm not trying to have kids right now.
Yo.
You ready? Let's do
Let's
this.
go.
This song is about hope. Again,
A tremendous sense of wanting.
Your imagination is limited, depending on the frame that it's centered with. It's game changing when you split open, hope and find seeds to spread. The conquest is spread, but the healing's how you break it. Cause life ain't what you make it. Nah, it's a collective endeavor we shape with our love. Whatever we want, we build it with trust. So come sit with us. Ain't no seat at no table, we're able to have something more. We'll sit on the floor as long as we're eating together. The weather is warm, community forms, our weapons will prosper. Give a fuck what a Jojo my nigga might alter. Live tones and rights so they're free of their offers. Where you worship capital, thinking that it's capital, but without labor they lose their favor. Yeah, it's gonna take change behavior with systems of care to support all our neighbors. But what's the proxy? They're trying to grow. Seems like stagnation ain't dying for those that exploit the ignorance. Come spreading knowledge, come sharing acts. A better world's possible, these are just facts. There's still time for joy and room to relax. But you gotta stop living like you're already dead. You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you already dead.
You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you already dead.
You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you already.
Take my hand, I wanna see you grow. But you have to want it though. You have to want it though.
Baby, the money self-made is the suffering. No peace for the government till they doing nigga justice. The price of peace is everybody giving a fuck or giving up and letting it all self-destruct. I'm getting out to succeed. They need us to need them. They don't want our trust, just want us to believe them. Need us to want to be them. Keep us in the game so we think we gotta beat them. Never what they tell us, but they always playing defense cause they motherfucking weak. Abusers scared of us leaving or showing up for each other. Who wanted more? Who really should have busted down them capital doors? Knowledge is power, but what's power to force from folks who answer the power, but they even know what for. Me and mine's getting hours and all hours and it's all hours and ours can join yours, of course, but
You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you're already.
You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you're already.
You gotta stop living like you're already dead.
You gotta stop living like you're already.
You gotta stop living like you're already dead. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Aloe. Killing shit up here, famo.
Ella,
It's
much love. I bought this hat for Cincinnati for good luck, and I'm loving it so far. Thank you, Urban Artifact. The song's about love. Did I get free? I learned to hide my chains. What escapes me as if I'm even showing restraint. You love like you've got time left, couldn't be me. White lighter in my pocket since 03. You think I'm stopping at 27? Fuck, I look like missing heaven by inches. I dispense wit as far as you can choke me. I haven't had the pan and not with pride. Too much discourse on my mind subsides when you ride. I'd rather it be just us, I still don't know peace. I'm guessing the wrong answers to whose streets. But still, I'm just being buried in your sheets. Oh, I'm just being buried in your sheets. Your teeth on my tongue, my phone, my son. I'm just being buried in your sheets. Oh, I'm just being buried in your sheets. I'm just being buried in your sheets. Your teeth on my tongue, my phone, my son. I'm just being buried in your sheets. But I stop liking who I am when I'm around you. Might astound you to see me happier in your absence. Love like an abscess, drained in the vanity. A reflection of lack, a practice in insanity. Damn, did we get close to perfection? I'm guessing stress we inflicted was dependent on proximity. Minding mine, I found it limiting the tendency to speak out of turn. It was learned codependency. Shit, the remedy was chemistry. Wish we had a phoenix down. Antidote to the potent sense of leaving this town. Fuck pop punk philosophies, I ought to be a mayor of can municipalities in open containers. Dangers of cohabitation, evaded elation in a two-state while dreaming of a passionate obligation to a roommate. Got Father John misty-eyed for what we almost were, but love of potential, the habit of self-saboteurs. Still, I'm just being buried in your sheets. Oh, I'm just being buried in your sheets. The thing of my tongue, my father, my son. I'm just being buried in your sheets. Oh, I'm just being buried in your sheets. I'm just being buried in your sheets. Thank you. I'm good.
Big bet. Aloe Vera, everybody.
Woo!
Plumb Jamb.
You know what it is? It's rap music. All right, this next one is for my brothers, both here and not. Hey, yo. Death on the doormat, grief is a welcome. Tell them, soldier, you've lost brethren. Breathing heathen, demon scheming, losing meaning. Pistons pop, father rot. And darling, you've been moving with all you've got. Now that baby boy and wife, you've been moving your whole life. Strife seems abundant, help seems repugnant, but it's better than a barrel. You've seen Yule tides and carols, seen the world when it gets feral. Will of a lover, stranger than fiction. Help the Black Lotus stay on their mission. Promise you're a pleasure, love your addition. I'm so thankful for your existence, dear brothers of mine. I hope this finds you well, and if it don't, I hope it helps you find yourself when you get lost. The map you need, saved with my love. But if I get lost, don't get glum. Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world. And we will find the means to make them. Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world. And we will find the means to make them. To the distance, met with resistance, fishing. Now you found your path. When you look up to me, I laugh. Cause I bullshitted my way through. The concept's proof, it seems all true. You made it happen with your hands. I may call you little brother, but you're a mountain of a man. And I guess I'll be the sun if you don't feel like a star. But make no mistake, you're doing great just where you are. Everything I've done, you've done with the lower par. And if I helped you get there, I know it's not that far. Bandit of beauty, I love you too truly. We had our shit and it felt like our movie. If I'm in your credits, you're in my feature. We'll have the love you deserve if you're eager. And to the stoic band, I'm still trying to understand. I know there's peace in our future plans. Dear brothers of mine, I hope you found you well. And if it don't, I hope it helps you find yourself when you get lost. The map you need is saved in my lungs. But if I get lost, don't get lost. Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world.
Because of you, I imagine better world. Because of you, I imagine better world. Thank you. Woo. All right.
That's some fine rapping.
Appreciate you.
Some top shelf.
We're going on to the next one. This is for, I don't know. Hey, yo. We do check cards. Are you see-through? What happens when people don't see you? Do you daydream of a brick body? Do the flies come? Are you all thumbs, numb to intervention? Do you stay transparent? Is this all esoteric? Are you not embarrassed? Well, good, be a gracious guest and get with the program. Sit with it, slip Linux till your Phoenix drowned in slow jams. By the time we end this odyssey, it'll kill like Homer. Have you losing your religion and REM sleep blue? blue ogre. I'm Yasuke with the blade. I'm cutting for forefathers. More source than your dollars. Except I heard we ain't picking no cotton. Robbie Rotten with it, number one, there's no other options. We foster people, kids is pumped, phaser set to slump. It's Itis touch, we feed the family lunch. And you might get recycled for my aluminium pipe dreams. You might get recycled from my aluminium pipe dreams. Well, who I'm sunning, gunning, who running up while we hunting, bumping that Baudelaire. We see what you building and no one cares. Capital shit if you weren't aware. Just capital, bitch, we taking means. Lowercase with it, I'll make it the eyes, a lot of the dots. Those niggas is ops, but if I gotta drill this, it means that I'm true to this. Feels like a fluid, blue when I fly. L in the past, degenerate wise. Questions like how you gon' be in my squad. Plunge my shade, this he is well made. I'll have a sip, then piss on your grave. Ooh, baby, behave. Austin power, fuck up and grid in my darkest hour. Run, coward, run, coward. Fuck up your grid in my darkest hour. Run, coward, run, coward. Run. I'll fuck up your grid in my darkest hour. Run, coward, run, coward.
Hey, you fucking coward! Hey, you get back here, you son of a bitch!
Run, coward.
You fucking...
That's that. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. All right, I got 2 more for you. Tired of feeling weird about feeling weird. I was transparent, but apparently my tears appeared grotesque. The stress of wanting to have the love for me I have for you, I grew confused. And then I used every excuse to be excused. My ego wasn't bruised, it was dismantled. Canceled every appearance and adherence with a punitive sense of shambled up measurements. I don't fit the suits I've seen of leaders, but I don't fit the hand-me-downs of fucking clowns either. Become see-through or live long enough to become opaque, where hell manifests in every single mistake. But heaven doesn't seem so far away. So I put my piece to the grindstone, cause I know what's at stake. Aching heart, heavy with the selves that I've had to shoot. I've got a knife to my noose. I've got a knife to my noose. How you pimp a butterfly that's been trampled. The mind is willing, but the flesh ain't ample. Stuck in a loop with a badly chopped sample, waiting for the Concorde flight to cancel. It's the dance of the bumblebee, only broken when I wanna be. The pain is a numbing thing, past years been humbling. I'm mumbling, it's a struggle. The fumbling in my space, but don't say shit to my face. All right, this, I lied, there's actually 2 more. This one's a poem.
We don't do those here.
I would say I'm a slave to the way I feel right now, but that is an insult to my ancestry. You see, slaves had options: running, revolt, death, options. But you see, cowards just have consequences. I fear the fragility of my complacency. I am desperately maintaining this mediocrity. I know this isn't rock bottom. I know there's no way up. But instead of learning the pattern my mother would use to braid my body back together, I am 2-strand twisting loose pieces of a noose that aren't killing me yet. The fear of falling is worse than the fall, but still I haven't left. I hear the echo of abyss, speak a harsh tongue I can't translate. My head shakes, pounds, until verbs become nouns, and I can feel my ancestors with me now. They move and melt with the shea butter of my curls. They mix with the adrenaline from my sweat, drip drop in my ear and whisper clear what the bottomless pit wanted me to hear. It asks a simple question: what is the difference between flying and falling if there is no ground? And I answered with a knife to my noose. You can say I'm a slave to the way I feel right now. That was lovely. We move forward through peace and understanding. And here's the last song about that. The burn heals, but it leaves a mark. They done caged the elephant, now what? Dumbo don't fly, the AC's too high, and DC might kill me. The house is a circus, cold monkeys cast curses, superfluous clowns make me nervous. Like rooms with too many white people in which I can't get out. The two-leggers don't doubt my stampede of one, but it's guns and knees. Remind me Tusk turned to ivory keys. Black stripes, brother, where art thou? I think I'm a work of art now. Get me off the fucking pedestal. Back when we were the hardest buttons to function, little Mosley came frontin'. Wonder if Share God was hunting. I should have been born a tiger, but the niggas get tamed too. Smart niggas get better traps. In fact, it's so systematic when you act. You're the understudy for the next Neo. Miss Cleo reads the log files. Argyle seems aesthetic. All attempts seem pathetic. Clawing upwards, I grace your leg. Shit, this foot holds a soul sent to the bottom of the bucket. But fuck it, who amongst us is susser than the next crab? You know how many times I cried at the belly lab? And I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, I am banging at the bottom. I am banging at the bottom. I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, I am banging at the bottom. Banging at the bottom. My black trans life matter after the spectacle. Any answer not in the affirmative is unacceptable. Questionable politics from the obviously unaffected. But if y'all are really pro-black, then why is my life not respected? I've rejected restraints. I got sick of complaints. I won't adhere to the fears of peers who hate what I ain't, and that's complicit with this shit. Sick of appeals to majority. Won't seem respectable to those with inferiority complexes. Cause I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. I am banging at the bottom of the bucket.
At the bottom
I am banging at the bottom of the bucket.
Banging at the bottom.
I am banging at the bottom. I am banging at the bottom.
Banging at the bottom.
Today I continue the irrational act of loving myself. It feels unrequited. Unrequited love in the holes of our conversation. I stumble over clumsily. Unrequited love in the holes of our conversation. I want nothing but the best for you. But because that isn't me, I make myself better daily. In America, they kept black people in zoos. I don't have time for context clues. Blues is a salve, but will it heal my slave wounds? And I am banging at the bottom of the bucket. I made a hole for those souls who couldn't go over the top, who couldn't get out, who emptied the bucket into another bucket. I went through the bottom. I went through the bottom of all these crabs who grab. And I asked, I simply asked, if I have made a hole at the bottom of this bucket, will you join me? If there's a route to China and they will have us, will you join me? But if I don't make it, will you bury my body in the sea with my ancestors? It's all I ask. Will you bury my body in the sea with my ancestors? Thank you.
Ooh, wee. One second.
Yeah? Oh, interview. Let's do it.
I'm bringing up a table and some chairs.
All right, let's do it. Over there? Cool.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's good, fam? How have you been?
I've been good. You know, I've just been making music, releasing that music, and having people respond well to it, and that feels good.
It really does. Like it looks good too. You look like confident in your music.
Yeah.
Like and it just sounds confident in itself. It's really bold. Like you're way louder than when I saw you 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I was a bassist in an indie rock band, just like chilling in the back, kind of bobbing my head around, but you know.
So that was actually one of the first things I wanted to get to with you.
Yeah.
Like what's the journey been like? How did this come about? When did you like start rapping? What these beats are they like that? Cause I like them.
Why are my beats like that? My beats are like that for real, because like, I don't know. There was like, there's this rapper I love, and one day he was like, fuck Death Grips. And I was like, I'm gonna take that to heart for the wrong reason. And like, I was like, I wasn't even really like for real on that wave, but I was just like, let me make some production that's real experimental, real intense, but
Yeah.
still carries that like soul. Not that, you know, Death Grips doesn't or whatever, but I just like,
Yeah.
I make sure I have an element of like hope in my music that
Yeah.
I feel is very present.
It's still like extremely human, and for something so loud, it's like very, very loving. And there's something really modern about that. There's not a lot of musicians that have been able to pull that off, but like you seem to be doing it like really well, specifically because it's your own brand of that. Like there's a lot of really nice like melodies added to everything, and along with like these really like funky drum patterns. And your snares slap like.
There was like this old meme or whatever about like how Flume makes drums, where they just
Word.
they add a kick randomly, and then just like when it comes to adding the snares, they're just like and it's like yeah, and it's like I took that like framework, and I was just like, okay, well, how do I do this in a very measured way? Like I really like that Dilla swing. Like it was a very long time before I got to actually doing my production, so I took so many sounds that I wanted to hear from all genres of music before I was just like, let's make something. Yeah.
Nice. Well, considering your intake from all genres, like in creating music, what are you just like enjoying right now? What are you listening to?
Ooh, so right now I'm working on an album with this really amazing producer, Still Tip Dove, and
Word. Shout out Still Tip Dove.
Shout out Still Tip Dove.
Yeah.
He actually mixed and mastered Opaque, so like it means
Congrats.
it means the world of me that like, you know, he liked my music enough to like, you know, get the chance to work with him. And he hooked me up to this cat named Dijon.
Word.
And he has this album called Absolutely that has been on repeat, just absolute repeat in my car. And then I think it's Kia has come out with this album in 2019 that I've been bumping. Yeah, no, I mean.
Oh wait, Kia. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking because there's like several
the
artists I
capital
was
A,
thinking.
yeah.
With the 2 A's.
With the 2 A's, one of them is capital.
Boop boop. Yes.
You best get it correct.
I was
Nah,
thinking
feel
like
it.
there's like at least a couple Kias I was trying to think of with a couple spellings. Nah, that Kia's dope. I mean, they're all kind of dope, but that one in particular, yes.
No, that album hit me in a really cool place because like I had been listening to like a lot of Billy Woods and stuff like that, and they were on the Arm & Hammer record, and I was like, who is this? And like I just clicked, you know how you do in Spotify. I clicked through, and I was just like, yo, this is like one of the most powerful albums I have ever listened to. Like, it just it nurtures in a way that's like really healing, and it really inspired me to create like a positive message in a lot of like music that I've been making. But yeah, it's a wonderful album. I check it out.
Now it is like I think it's like really important to have music that feels like healing.
No, it's more than important. It's necessary. I really think that like if you're not coming from a place of at the end of the day like, you know, helping something, like what is it made of? Like what is it measuring? Because it's like there's that undercurrent, especially right now, where it's like there's so much going on and there's so much to grab onto. I really think it's important that people have something safe and healing to grab onto, just to rest a bit. And like my music's not super restful right now, but you know, I hope to get to that place after processing a lot of the anger of not being restful.
Yo, that's like one of those crazy like double-sided artistic goals, because once you're restful, I know that like in my youthful fury, I've worried that like, oh man, once I find peace, is my music gonna be interesting at all?
It's wild. It's wild because you really think that, and it's like one of the most peaceful cats I know is a dude I have through Columbus is Pink Navel, and like
Oh yeah.
even with that peaceful nature to a lot of their music, like there's still this undercurrent of like
There's a real fire to Pink Navel spit. Like they spit.
They spit, and it's like it really. There are a couple cats like Cali Dreamer.
Shout out Cali.
Shout out Cali. The rest of the D.A.N.K fam, and you know.
Wait,
Pink.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. The D.A.N.K fam.
Yes.
Who's the D.A.N.K fam?
Do Not Bleach. D.A.N.K, dope ass Negro Kids.
Hell yeah.
We're a art collective based out of Columbus. Right now we're starting back up. Right now it's me and Cali, and then a couple people behind the scenes who are waiting for their debut.
Word.
Yeah, no, D.A.N.K is just me and my people's trying to give back right now. We actually started a GoFundMe for hiring artists locally to promote their art and curate like a DJ spot that we just post up on our Instagram monthly. But yeah, no, it's an art collective that's really about giving back to community and raising vibrations, raising education, you know, about a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Word. All right. It's good to know that's like happening out in Columbus, because like I mean like our equivalent to that here is definitely like the Tribe Foundation. Shout out Siri Amani, much love to you.
Yo, I checked that out and I was just like, oh wow, this has you talk about love like that. That's like
but that's why I mean like I feel like one of the most generic interviewer things you can say, oh, it's important to do exactly what the artist across from you does. But no, but like having an emphasis on healing and really being about that is something I've seen have real impact on our city. Like the morale that the artistic community has maintained like through these past couple years, to be able to like still give back like wherever they see it safest to like be on the streets and do so. I think I don't think if it's still possible, it wouldn't be happening at this magnitude if there weren't people who were really into it and putting that energy into the world and like sharing it on stages and creating a space where like it's not corny to just like want to feel good about existence for once.
No, like it's not corny. It's corn rolly. I was like, this thought in my head was like, you know, it's like a braid. Like I talked back in that poem about how like instead of learning the way my mother braids my hair, I two-strand twist. And so for the past like couple months, I've really just been honed on trying to teach myself how to braid my hair.
Yeah.
And so how that relates to community is like, you know, when you cornrow, you take a section of hair and then you grab another section and then you meld them together until it goes all the way back. And it's a continuous holding, and I feel like community really needs to be really like that. It has to be this like, just take what you can, even if it's a small bit, even if it's some micro braids, you know?
Yeah, like, they add up.
No,
like it all
up.
covers the head eventually. I mean, like it keeps the head warm, keeps the body warm.
Yeah. No.
I don't know where else to carry that metaphor. Just know I deeply agree.
No, when you see somebody who got cornrows that done by their grandma, you're just like, you are loved. I can tell.
Yeah.
That was like one of the biggest things for me, like growing up, that I was like, oh, I'm gonna get braids, and my mom did my braids the first time. And I saw Allen Iverson getting his braids done by his mom on the side, on the court side, and I was just like, yo, this is the blackest activity.
Right.
This is so loving and nature, and this is just as beautiful.
Okay, but like the black activity of like just like caring for
Caring in
your
public.
people, yeah, like right there, no matter where you are, making sure that like you're taking care of you and yours in any space where it's possible, regardless of permission.
Yeah, no, like, I think one of the truest testaments of that is, again, Cali Dreamer shout out. Cali has been making music and like really pushing forward like the mission statement of a lot of care and a lot of work, and has just been like in it. And like I can't be appreciative enough to have like a clear example for what it means to be an artist, of what it means to be someone who cares about their art, cares about their message, and is pushing forward like community like that. Like, even if it's just me, even if it's just our collective, like, it's really cool to see people like putting their whole heart into stuff like that.
For sure, and it's like iron sharpening iron and the blades being put to good use, like good shit. Nah. And honestly, that's probably like an excellent place to like just about wrap this up. Is there anything else you want to like tell the people where to find you? What up with the music?
Yeah. My music is on Aloe Vera, Rosebud at bandcamp.com. You can find me on Instagram under Aloe Vera, Rosebud, on Twitter. I have a TikTok. I don't know why I said that like I'm embarrassed, but like,
no, like
it's kind of popping on TikTok, and I appreciate everybody.
TikToks.
Yo, I can't thank everybody enough who's watching this right now, who's gonna watch this in the future. Follow me, follow my stuff. Peace.
Rap music. This is Plumb Jamb. Oh snap! This is like the first episode of Plumb Jamb Raps in a minute. Hold up, can I get a rap music?
Rap music!
This has been excellent.
Yeah, this is what's up.
All right, shit's still rolling. Do you want to like hold on? Do you want to play out with a freestyle while the credits roll?
Let's do it.
Let's go. I'm trying to like stop cussing so much. This is the internet. Who gives a fuck? We ain't syndicated yet.
No, we're not syndicated yet.
We're sponsored by the folks 30 feet back.
Hello? Oh, you trying to get on this? That's what's up.
That means I gotta pull out. Nah, I'm gonna come up with something. I'll figure it out. Now, this is not the place to be.
Every time someone gets on me about freestyling from now on, I'm gonna just really aggressive. I'm white.
Let's see what this is right quick.
Hard.
What's that Austin Power type beat?
Yeah. Ooh. I'll start. What's up?
Go for it.
Do I do it? Wait, does it stay like this? Because I'll rap over this.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, check. Plumb Jamb, thumb get jammed on the wall. Same one where I put my balls crash through like Bandicoot. Sly like Coop, but I'm not a coon. J Hill, live action film coming to you soon. Multi-dimensional, energy spent, but I keep going perpetual. Did it for the smile, you can see it in my dentinal. Strong like sentinel, strong like century, go long like century.
Hey. Austin Power with it, couplets in my affirmations. I have no affirmations. I talk in my sensations. I'm not complacent. I'm talking from a place that's adjacent to hope. I don't cope. I do what I do and throw that rope. I know it's all a game, but I talk with my main throat chakra. It's all what I do. And I do it from the dude locker. Plastic waffle, shout out. It's all not awful. It's all not awful. Let's go.
I'm the ad-lib guy, bro. Don't look at me.
I bet. Yo.
I bet, like Kelby,
So we
follow my intuition in college, but haven't paid my tuition. Don't really have to give a heck about the semester, but I done put forth the effort. I stayed up like all of yesterday and took a nap the day before, and now I cannot nap no more. I run the game, I run my mouth, I run until my legs are sore. And I gotta pick up the pen till my wrist gets sore. My tunnel got a carpal and I'm flopping on some dry land like a carp out of water, and I'm puking on your carpet. Should've known better than to start shit.
Should've known better than to start shit, but I hit my target. I got the pocket and I'm looking like my locket's got across my neck. We keep it across the way, do it every day. Got it on the calendar, and what does it say? It says my name across the month, cause it's my year, it's my stomping, it's my ground, it's my munches, it's my mantra, it's my potion, it's my cantrip. Oh, I roll that D20 and get natural all the time. I roll that D20 and get natural all the time. I'm inclined to be higher than high. I'm inclined to be minor than mine. I feel freer than the sea. Oh, you can't empty me. I am the ocean. I am the ocean and a potion of quotients. I am a fractal repeating on itself, entranced by all the health, entranced by all the wealth. You know nothing about mine.
You know nothing about mine. Conglomerate, cause we be on a lot of shit. We be straight bombing shit, but not quite. Honestly, I be straight bombing kid. I be bombing kids like Obama and them. I be caging kids like dropping them, blowing all the trumpets and getting all lit. Oh, fuck it, hold up.
Run it back. We got them trumpets in, they're trumpeting. It's the final day of dumping in. All we know is revelations. We know sensations and patience. We got elation, and all we're feeling is the greatest hits. Our recent album called Greatest Hits, and it's nothing but snipe pits pumped on your kids, pumped on your kids. It's that line. It's that line, and we toe it all the time. I'm rhyming and containing all the smiles and the joy. Such a youthful little toy. We play out the toy box and war. Shout out Plumb Jamb for being amazing.
Plumb Jamb. Plumb Jamb. This is Plumb Jamb. This is Plumb Jamb.
Plumb Jamb.
It's hella white people looking at me crazy.
Woo!
That's my whole freestyle. That's it.
I'm just tired of white people looking at me crazy.
I'm not really trying to say nothing. I'm just trying to get the attention of the white people looking at me crazy. Stay turned to where you're supposed to stay turned at. Do not look at me, sir.
Keep looking over there. Keep looking over there.
I couldn't pick you out a lineup, bitch. That's not a bar, it's just the truth.
It's 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 not a bar, it's just the truth. It's not a bar, it's just the truth.
It's not a bar, it's just the truth.
It's not a bar, it's just the truth.
It's just the truth.
But we at a bar though, for real. It is a bar.
Tip your bartender.
Tip your bartender.
Tip the bartender.
Call your birthday card sender.
Call your bartender.
Say tip your bartender.
Tip your bartender.
And call your birthday card sender.
Call an Uber or maneuver pass.
I might flip a table, I might flip a brick. I might scoop a table, I might flick your nip. I might take a plate if it got some fish.
I might take your hoe.
I might deliver dick. I might flop on the floors.
I might
Kick drum, snare sound.
I might
Kick drum.
Snare sound.
Whoa,
Kick
whoa.
drum. Snare sound.
Whoa, whoa.
Drum, snare sound.
Whoa, whoa.
Drum, snare sound.
Whoa,
Kick
whoa.
drum, snare sound.
Whoa, whoa.
Hi-hat,
Woo.
hi-hat,
Woo.
hi-hat,
Whoa,
kick drum,
whoa,
snare
whoa,
sound.
whoa,
Kick drum,
whoa,
snare
whoa,
sound.
whoa,
Kick
whoa,
drum,
whoa.
snare sound.
Whoa,
Hi-hat,
whoa,
hi-hat, hi-hat, hi-hat.
Whoa. Just program that real quick. Do my appointments because I want to. I'm confronting all the things that you share. I'm the view of what you share. I'm the mirror image of perfect, comperfect. I'm pondering the worthless. I know what's magic, I know what's tragic, I know what's pathetic, but everything I do has a real ethic, has a real joy, and everything I know has a real pull and pull, has a real push and pull, has a real push and pull. It's tension, oh, it's tension, oh, it's tension, oh, it's tension, oh, it's tension, oh.
Don't question my intention, ho. What I say and what I did has never been a difference, ho. I just get into it, yo. Let's just get intimate. Look me eye to eye. I ain't got no time for no more lies. I done wasted a second, minutes, hours. I done taken plenty long showers. I done ran up the water bill. You know why they call me Water Hill? They don't call me that. They ain't call me nothing. They ain't call me nothing.
Can't call me nothing, can't do with something, can't hop it on, can't hop it up to my luncheons. Every time I have a meeting, every time I feel repeating, every time I feel it's leaving me, the spirit is leaving me and entering all the feelings that I feel in me. It is entering and leaving the feelings I feel is free. I got on the car train, baby, going back to Georgia, the car pain. I got on the car train. Got on the car train.
Kid, might have clean, smoke, seats, then a bit, torrent, client, can't smoking, no, we get a witness. Can't do nothing, they gotta do it with violence. Everything's gonna react, and it's solid.
Plumb Jamb.
Plumb Jamb.
Plumb Jamb.
Yeah! Aloe Vera! Make some noise. You're in the room. You gotta make noise now.
Boom, 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 boom.
Rap music.
Rap music.
That's my main role.
We're gonna have you here for the rest of the folk bands too. Oh. Falsetto.
Look, it's bigger than myself, Look up in the mirror, spitting image of the health that I've neglected. Maintaining wealth made me selfish. Can't tame the hell that I was dealt, still I prevailed out the well. Man, I'm sinking in my lows, baritone with the vibe like reaching for my goals. I just can't get the time right. Feelings get exposed when I roll up a dime. Where to go? Niggas clone strapped, souls in their minds. I ain't Bryson, still I'm piping till her back break. Know when you approach me though, better have your facts straight. Information's currency. Really though, I'm stacking for a rainy day. Stash so I can make a way. Loading in this COVID while I'm trying to mask the pain away. Fuck it though, I'm focused. I can't let the passion fade away.